Hey there, it's Kim Russo with America's Great Loop Cruisers Association. Welcome to leg 11 of the Great Loop aboard the Perch. Today we're going from Savannah, Georgia to Beaufort, South Carolina. So we're winding our way through the low country of Georgia and South Carolina and arriving just a little bit south of Hilton Head Island. This is the exit from the Bahia Blue Marina. It's a safe harbor marina in the Savannah area. And we continued our cruise aboard the Perch on the Atlantic ICW. If you've been following along, you know that we were hoping to make it to Charleston on this last travel day. The weather, however, had other thoughts in mind. So as we cruised the mudflats of Georgia, we knew that there was a storm rolling in, and we were much better off stopping in Beaufort, South Carolina, which made for a short cruising day, rather than trying to continue on to Charleston in a storm, which would have been a very long cruising day. So that is what we did. And as we progressed towards Hilton Head, we saw all the beautiful homes on the riverbank. And one of the things that we saw along the way is Windmill Harbor Marina, which is on Hilton Head Island. Windmill Harbor is an AGLCA sponsor, and you can see the entrance right there. One of the unique things about Windmill Harbor is that there is actually a lock there at the entrance. So it's a very protected marina and kind of a unique experience going in there. Continuing on towards Beaufort, we had a little bit of kind of bounciness in Port Royal Sound specifically as the wind was picking up, and we were preparing really for the storm that was projected for that afternoon. And as we approached Beaufort, we had been to the city marina there in the past. It is right on the Atlantic intracoastal waterway, and you can see us approaching there. The conditions were not real favorable for dockage, about 30-mile-an-hour winds. The current was against us. It was a pretty challenging dockage, and Michael, who was handling the boat at that point, has probably 10,000 miles in the Perch and is a licensed captain, and it was one of the toughest dockings he's ever done. So this is just a little video of what the conditions were like once we were tied up in that challenging, like I said, the wind, the current, everything was against us, so we were very thankful to be tied up safely in Beaufort. A little disappointing that we did not make it to Charleston. That had been our goal, as you know, for quite some time, and we were pushing pretty hard to do that. So it's unfortunate, but sometimes it's a reminder that we are not exactly in control, and it is up to Mother Nature on how far we're going to get. So making it to Beaufort was great. We were able to get a family member to drive from Charleston to pick us up so we could get to Charleston for our flight to Houston for the AGLCA event we were pushing to make it to. So a fairly short cruising day, especially, you know, considering what we had been doing leading up to this. So just under 4 hours, distance of about 40 miles. We did average a little bit faster. And if you look at the Nebo track, we did go through Port Royal Sound and a couple of other areas that allowed for us to travel a little bit faster. So our average was 10.2 knots. Maximum speed was pretty close to 20 on this particular run. So we were, again, very thankful to be tied up safely in Beaufort before the storm hit, and would return to Beaufort after our absence for a few days for the AGLCA event in Houston. So another great run. We will be back soon with our trip now from Beaufort to Charleston, and that will be the next leg of the Great Loop. So thanks for watching.